Hi and welcome back to the channel. This is Rideshare Buddy UK and my name's Kevin, and I'm out early today. It's 7 o'clock and I'm on my way to Llandilo. It was quite a late job coming last night from Llandilo down to the hospital at Westbury in Bristol, so I thought I'd take it. Sorry about the lighting, it's still quite dark. The problem is I didn't realise it's now a yellow weather warning for cold weather and icy conditions. No, that's not too bad to do that. But what it does mean is, because the job came in quite late last night, I have no charge on the car. So I haven't got enough to get to Llandilo, certainly haven't got enough to do the job. So my task is to head off now to Cross Hands, which is 63 miles away, and I have 83 miles on the clock. Now it's sub-zero temperatures, it's supposed to be about -2 over there. So, because it took so long to do the charge the other night, when I was at about 1 degrees or almost 0 degrees, I'm going to have to give myself at least an hour and a half for charging, and I'm going to go to the EDF. So we'll see how quickly it charges in sub-zero temperatures. I want to try and get at least 80%, preferably 90% if I can. There is fortunately I think it's McDonald's or Burger King or something there, so I can have some breakfast while the car charges. So let's see how good this does today in the very cold weather. Now I took this job today, it's an OTS job, because if I pick up at 10, 11, 12, should be dropping about 1, and 2:30 I need to be at Bristol Airport to come back to Newport. So it fits in quite well, and then should give me quite a good day, and I probably won't now work until Friday, and have a few days off, and hopefully if it warms up a bit I might head off and do a bit of fishing. Now if the camera work wobbles about a bit on the road, apologies, but I forgot to bring my dash cam out. I took it in the other day to take the footage off for the filming, and I forgot to bring it back out. So I've got my mobile phone attached on quite a long arm, and it may shake about a bit, but apologies for that. Now fortunately, even though there's an amber weather warning on for icy conditions, most of today I think is going to be along the motorway. Certainly from Cross Hands to Newport's Cross Hands is motorway, and then I think it's fairly good A roads, which I think are well gritted. Now whether or not the side roads where I'm going to pick up from are gritted or not, I don't know. We'll wait and see what happens. But it didn't take too long to defrost the car. There was a good centimetre or two of ice on the windscreen and the back windscreen. I knocked on the heater on quite a good blast, and it cleared in about 2 or 3 minutes, because you don't have to wait for the engine to warm up to give you hot air. It just comes straight out through the heater. It did give me a bit of concern, because when it was on, it showed my range was down to 52 miles, which means I wouldn't have been able to get to Cross Hands. But once I defrosted, turned off the heater and blast off the fan, it came up with about 84, so just enough to get me to Cross Hands. But I do have a couple of points where I can pull out if needed to do a charge en route. Probably at a grid serve or something like that.
Leather jacket, boot shades, and an automobile, like I saw you in a picture in a magazine. Sun is up, blazing hot down on the boulevard. Look
Okay, so here we are at the Eon, and it's 20 past 8. I'm about 20 miles away from the pickup, so I've got just over an hour at most. Yeah, that's up to 9:30. I need to be away by 9:30. So let's have a quick look at the stats. Right, it's not as cold as I thought it was going to be. The forecast was it'd be about -2, according to the weather gadget. But it's 2 degrees C, so hopefully get a better charge than I would have otherwise. 6% in the battery, giving me 12 miles to spare. As you can see, 3.4 miles per kilowatt hour. It's not great efficiency. That's been around for about a week's worth of average. And it just goes to show just how much energy you lose, or efficiency you lose, in the cold weather. But let's get plugged in and let's try and get as much in as I can. Right, we're plugged in and charging up. For some reason, Octaverse app doesn't work with these pumps. It keeps trying to communicate with the pump, but it never succeeds. So it's about 3 times now I've tried to use the Octaverse on this charging station. Never connected up. I mean, it'll release the pump, the nozzle, for me to plug in, but it won't connect up to file the charges. But I've just scanned the QR code and charged up and going directly. It's 63p kilowatt hour here, so that's about 30% more expensive than the Tesla. So it's going to be a bit tough, and it's going to eat into the margins and eat into the profits on this job, but that's the way it goes. I could have gone down to Carmarthen and charged up at Carmarthen Tesla and got a much better rate than this, but that's going to add on maybe an extra 30 minutes onto the travel time, because I'd have to go into Carmarthen and back out. So I wouldn't have so much time, or I'd have to get up even earlier, and I weren't prepared to do that. So let's have a quick look at the rate, at what it's charging at. Right, so as I say, it's 2 degrees C, so a bit warmer than I thought. I've set it to 90%, and it's going to be 49 minutes. So that's going to take me up to about 20 past 9. So plenty of time to get up to the customer, who is about half an hour's drive away. So that's going to be up to 90%, charging at 63 kilowatt, which is not great for a 300 kilowatt charger, but a whole lot better than I have been getting recently, so happy with that. This is not going to be a full-on ride-along video. This really is about charging up in the cold. I had hoped it'd be sub-zero, so we could see what it's like sub-zero, but it's not that cold, so that's the way it is. I'll give the full costings and charge times as soon as it's all finished. And meanwhile, I'm off to the Burger King just over there. I've got 40 minutes to have some lunch, well, some breakfast, sorry. And I'll be back once we're charged up. Well, this is cracking stuff. The Burger King was closed, so while I'm charging up, I've come up to Jenkins Bakery and Cafe, and it's going to be my regular stop next time I'm charging up in Croissants. There we go. We got a brunch roll and a coffee, £4.50, and they do some fresh baked bread here as well. So before I head off, I'm going to be buying a loaf of fresh baked bread. Yeah, that's it. Jenkins Cafe and Coffee Shop. Well worth recommending if you're charging up down at the Eon. Fortunately, Burger King was closed, so well worth a visit down there instead. So back at the car, it's still pulling in 82 kilowatts now, so 16 minutes to time, and that's going to take me up to 9:30. So I'll just load up the address for pickup. It's about 20 miles away, and we can do that then. But yeah, definitely recommended to go up to Jenkins just beyond the Burger King. I'm going to bought myself a large sliced homemade, and well, fresh baked anniversary loaf, and some proper tea cakes, not those piddling little small ones you get in the supermarkets. Proper decent sized tea cakes. So well worth a visit up there, a real gem, and highly recommended. Just checked my emails, and sadly that Bristol airport has been cancelled. So after I drop off at Westbury, it looks like I might be coming straight home. However, I have put in a bid on a Heathrow to Penarth. So if that comes off, that's a 3:15 pick up at Heathrow, meet and greet Terminal 3, coming back to Penarth. So that might make it a decent day. If that comes off, we'll have to wait and see. Just loaded up the address, the pick-up address in Google Maps, and it's 21 minutes, 8.9 miles away, 21 minutes away. So I can wait till I hit the 90% mark for that. There you go, we're hitting 84 kilowatts, 9 minutes left, and it's 22 minutes past 9. It's been a long time since I've seen speeds like that. Even at the ioniq, it's not been coming anywhere close 84. So these are pretty decent pumps, or chargers, these Eon ones are. They're 300 kilowatt rated, but delivering 84 at 2 degrees C, it's not bad at all. Okay, here's a quick look at the bank statement. I had to do 2 charges. The first charge stopped, and then I had to restart it. So £37.40, £37.50 in total. Ouch, that hurt. That would have been about £25 at the Tesla, maybe about £26, £27 at the ioniq. But £37, wow, ouch, that hurts. But I've got 250 miles on the clock, and that charging session was probably about an hour's long. I'm just waiting for the feedback coming back from the Eon. I've had nothing come back yet, but we'll have a look at that when it comes through. So time is 25 to 10. I'm 7 minutes away, so let's see how long it's going to take to get to the address. 20 minutes, so I should arrive at about 10 to 5 to 10. So that's it for today's video, I think. Yeah, that's about it really. I'm not going to do any more roadshow up to Landilo and down into Bristol. This really was about charging up at cold weather. Sadly, not as cold as I'd hoped. But there you go, about an hour down at Eon, hitting around the 80 kilowatt speeds, a lot faster than I've seen for a long time. So till next time, thanks for watching, take care and safe driving.